Hello, YouTube. This is Intel Inside, and today I'm going to be giving you a tour on Windows NT 4.0. As you may know, I already have um, a video on my channel on how to install Office 2000. And after this video is going to be uploaded, there's going to be even more videos on how to install programs, like modern programs on an old operating system like Windows NT. So I'm using VirtualBox, and I also have the extension pack. And as you can see, I have a whole lot of operating systems here. If you're going to ask me my favorite, it's OS 2. But that's not what we're doing right now. We're going to be giving a tour of Windows NT. So let's start the virtual machine. And okay, that's fine. I already have Office 2000 installed on it, and later in the future, I'm going to be putting up videos on how to install other programs on Windows NT. So yeah, just wait till it starts up here. Oh yeah, the specs that I put for VirtualBox. Originally, I wanted to put more than one processor because it supports, I think, 2 physical processors. But that means I would have to enable this option here, which is IOAPIC, which doesn't work well with Windows NT. I am using acceleration because my processor does support virtualization. Video RAM, I did 24 megs with 3D acceleration. Here's my storage configuration, and looks like I accidentally left an optical drive in Windows NT. So back here, oh, and by the way, this is the first time I've ever done a YouTube video where I'm actually talking with a microphone. All those other times, it's just like Agario and me typing what I wanted to say in Notepad. So please don't hate. This is my first time. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. So yeah, this is Windows NT. And first, I'm going to be showing the it says display properties, but you can have a whole bunch of other stuff. So Service Pack 6A is currently installed. And we're going to be taking a look at different backgrounds. There are two sections, pattern and wallpaper. And as you can see, oh, actually, I never knew that. So you can have different backgrounds while the wallpaper is also installed if it's small enough. So let's put diamonds. It's literally just the different palettes, grayscale palettes. Okay, so there's a difference between these two. Are the same exact thing. WinNT256 is for a monitor or a video card that can support 256 colors. Right now I have True Color, but I don't actually think it's running under True Color mode. But whatever. There's also WinNT for the as you can see, it looks crappier. So this is Zotex. This is for 16 colors. This is for higher colors. Upstream. Oops, I accidentally closed it. But most of them will not take up the whole actual screen, just because they also want you to have these patterns underneath. So, blue lace 16. Okay, yeah, that's nothing interesting. I'll leave it on Windows NT because, well, it looks nice. Screensavers that come with Windows NT is 3D text. As you guys may know, there is also 3D text on the latest Windows versions, but that uses Direct 3D. This is OpenGL, so it spins a lot faster. So let's increase the resolution. Let's put it to Windows NT 4. And by the way, these types of screensavers, the later version of Windows runs on the NT kernel. So these types of screensavers, they're gonna show you the version of NT that they're going to be running on. They're not going to say like Windows 7 instead of Windows 7. They're going to be saying Windows NT 6.1. And of course Windows 10 is, I think, Windows NT 10. No idea why they skipped 9, but yeah, whatever. Spin style, oh, I can't talk. Spin style is random. Size can be a little bit smaller. Speed can be, okay, a lot slower actually. Oh god. Okay, I mean, it's awesome for what they had at the time. This thing called Phasers? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Blank channel screensaver is actually a little bit different. As you guys may know, all the screensavers are under the root directory of the System32 folder. So let's say you have a file called visors.srv, which is screensaver. All you would need to do is go under the root C drive, WinNT or the Windows folder, and then all you have to do is go under System32 folder and just plop it right there. So you can download literally any SRV file, and it will show up here if you put it under the right directory. So that's how I have a buttload of screensavers installed on my main machine. So yeah, that's channel screensaver. I have no idea what that's for. I have a little bit of background into it, but not much. Logon screensaver is that. And this is also one of the other screensavers that in the later versions it detects the version of NT you're running. These older versions only say your text goes here. This is Mystify. Looks kind of weird, but it's good. And Starfield Simulation. Kind of reminds me of Star Trek. And there's actually a trick where if you put your hand or your thumb in the middle, it will actually appear to go faster, which is kind of interesting, but yeah. Let's go to appearance this time. So, let's put desert. That looks interesting. That actually looks kind of weird. But this basically changes the color of the windows and taskbar and whatever. We'll leave it on Windows Standard because I'm a plain kind of guy. And this is to change the icons. I won't mess around with this. You guys can. And settings. I think it's Windows XP which introduced clear type. Like where the words would actually display properly and not all jagged and whatever. I have a 1440 by 900 monitor, but since I'm not running full screen, it only says 796. So yeah, that's the display properties. And guys, I am so sorry, I could not get this sound to work on here. Even if I installed the VirtualBox Guest Editions thing, the sound it won't work, no matter what I try. I don't think I'm missing anything, but there's always a chance in in computers in general, there's always a chance that you're missing something. So if you guys know what it is, you can go and let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Oh yeah, this is interesting. Internet Explorer was actually very popular back in the day. Now, not so much because, well, it sucks, obviously. Um, Windows and when Internet Explorer was everybody was like using it, and right now I'm gonna try to get it to load Google because it's actually connected to the internet right now. I just need to set up the internet connection wizard. Um, it was automatic. I don't want to set that up right now. Let's finish. And are you guys ready? MSN. This is what version of Internet Explorer? This is Internet Explorer 5. 6 was in the later versions of NT, and I think Internet Explorer 6 was displayed in Windows 2000, but anyway, that's not the point. Windows NT5 can go on MSN. Now, many of you might say that, oh, MSN sucks, nobody uses it. Okay, fine. We'll go to Google. And it even plays that animation here. That's awesome. Oh, do you know what I want? Where I want to go? I want to go to speedtest.net. Okay, I don't care. It's at least trying to attempt to display everything. Requires flash. Yeah, I don't have flash. Let's try to use YouTube. And after this, I'm gonna try to load CNN because they okay, this is the first problem we ran into. So let me go on CNN.com because they usually put a lot of scripts. It can load CNN. Wow. So I'm just mind blown right now. Oh, but it's blank. It's there, but okay. That's enough. That's enough messing around with that. Let's go to network neighborhood, and let's go to entire network, Microsoft Windows Network, and this is our work group, WinNT, and this is the computer. I don't know if I have file sharing enabled on this, and if there's even a setting, but, you know, that's all well. So, there's Office 2000, and with Office 2000 comes... Wait for it. Wait for it. The paperclip! Oh! Yeah, sorry about that. But it's clippy, guys. I think it was discontinued in Office XP, but it's clippy. And if you put deer clip, you can put the name as whatever you want. I'm just saying clippy. It will say, looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like help? I'm pretty sure nobody ever did this, but get help with writing a letter. And I'm immediately bored. And do you know what's actually awesome? I didn't know this. Oh wait, there's an anime option. What does that do? Okay, it just looks to the side. Tornado. Oh, and actually want to show you this recommended awesome channel. Well, awesome series. I don't remember the channel name, but it's called Animator versus Animation. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think Minecraft. I might be wrong. There might be only 4 plus Minecraft, but there's like 4 or 5 of them messing around with the actual operating system. And then the 5th one is just of the people going on Minecraft. So let's go and choose assistant. His name is actually Clip It. Never knew that, but this is the default. This is the dot. Status equals ready for instruction. Hey, look, it's Einstein, or the genius. The Microsoft logo. I want to see if that actually does any. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does have animations. Um. Sorry about that Skype thing. It's one of my friends. Let's animate. Do something. It just flashed one of its. Okay. This is boring. Let me know down in the comments which one you would prefer. There's also Mother Nature. Did I hear a mouse click? A dog. I would actually prefer Clippy. Or Clip It. Whatever you want to call them. And it's what I like about Office is that there's grammar correction and spelling correction. That's basically all I like about Office. And Outlook, because all the free ones don't have mail clients. So this is mail. I did not set it up, and I have no intent to. Let's go to Programs. Let's go to PowerPoint. Let's do a blank presentation. Let's try this one. And there's Clippy in Microsoft PowerPoint this time. So let's get out of that. And Microsoft Access, yeah. Startup, Microsoft Office, and Cimatech Fax Starter Edition port. Okay. So I think it was NT that introduced Task Manager. I'm pretty sure it was NT that introduced Task Manager. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Programs. And there's the command prompt. Why are there two startups? I don't get it. There's the guest editions for VirtualBox and accessories. Okay, there's Telnet. I'm pretty sure all of you know these things. Let's go to games and pinball. There's a site where you can just download pinball. It's like a portable version. Pinball is actually just running from a single folder. So you can go and look around inside the system files. And if you find a folder called pinball, you can just like put on a flash drive and make it, and you don't even have to do anything. You just put it on a flash drive and you can run it on any version of Windows. Oh no, I forgot. Oh yeah, those are the controls. But yeah. Let's exit out of that. Let's go to Programs, Accessories. Okay, so that's that. There's Hyperterminal, Internet Tools, Multimedia. Let's see what Windows Media Player looks like back then. Okay, so it's just some simple version. Accessories. That's literally it. Again, this is just the operating system. I'm gonna be touring different applications within the operating system, but the intent right now is to just preview the operating system. So if you feel like it's kind of short or it's kind of boring, that's why. So let's go to System. It's registered to Intel. Me. I never IE5, x86, Family 6, Model 15, Stepping 7, AT/AT compatible. That's the type of processor I have. Very technical. But yeah. Let's get user profiles, hardware profiles, and startup and shut down. It's nothing new. Let's go to the internet options, which live with us all the way from Windows 95 till, if you do use, I'm pretty sure Edge is a replacement for Internet Explorer, but they still have Internet Explorer on Windows 10. And they still have the same exact internet options menu. Wow. Let's bring back a lot of memories. Add remove programs. NT Service Pack 6. These are all the programs that I have right now. And the Service Pack installed most of these automatically, like Windows Media Player and all that. And as you guys know, I like to max out my installations of whatever operating system, besides accessibility options. And yeah, Windows NT was not focused for a while, from like Windows Millennium all the way to like Windows XP. They made a lot of operating systems, but they were not focused towards consumers. So the consumer operating systems were like MS-DOS up to 7.1, Windows 1, 2, 3, 95, 98, Millennium, and Windows XP, and so on. But there are several other operating systems, like Windows CE, which is basically a portable version of Windows. There was Windows for Workgroups 3.1, and all the later versions of Windows for Workgroups. Windows NT was mainly for workstation and server use. There were also Windows NT operating systems that were based on, but the shell was based off of Windows 3. When there was Windows 2000 workstation and server and all that. And yeah, I don't know what to do right now. Do you know what? I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to ask me. I'm just going to go and show you the specs of my computer. System information. So, I have an HP Plant DL360 G5. And right now, I have two Intel Xeon E5345 processors inside my computer. So there are two processor sockets and two physical processors. And each of those processors have 4 cores. So technically, I have 8 cores. And each operating system also takes 8 megabytes of cache. So in total, I have 16 megabytes of cache. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM installed, physical memory, and I put my paging file on my secondary drive, actually. So, yeah. So those are the basic specs. I think it's, you know what, let me just go to Device Manager, because I feel like that's easier to see, I think. So there are my 8 processors. And the HP Plant server has one PCIe X16 slot and one PCIe X8 slot. So those two are populated by the video card and the sound card. My sound card is a Sound Blaster Audigy FX. It's a I got the 5.1 channel version. And this is the NVIDIA thing. So my My graphics card is an NVIDIA GeForce 8400 GS. Yes, laugh at me now. This is the lowest end component I have in my computer. So, the HP Plant server takes 6 2.5-inch drives, and what I have it set up as, there are 4 146 gigabyte hard drives in a RAID 1 plus 0, which is what the system is installed on. And there are 2 300 gigabyte hard drives in a RAID 1, which is my secondary drive. So the ports, there's a communication port. There's 2 in Broadcom Net Extreme 2 gigabit Ethernet ports. And there's also HP ILO management channel interface. It's like that. It's like that one port. It's a network port, but it's specifically used for management. If you have like a server operating system installed. I have a Microsoft PS2 port mouse. It's actually a wireless IntelliMouse Explorer 2.0, but I'm using a USB to PS2 adapter because PS2 rocks. And the discs come up as SCSI because this server uses serial attached SCSI. And I'm also using an APC UPS battery. I have a APC back UPS RS/XS 1500. It has relatively new batteries, and as you can see here in my location, the power is definitely not clean. There's been an overvoltage for 9 hours and 42 minutes. There have been 82 blackouts for 4 hours and 55 minutes. But the server does survive 39 minutes on battery power. Just if you guys are wondering, I'm over here. The location is like 15 cents per kilowatt hour. Since I have had this computer, this cost us $24. So yeah, the number of watts vary greatly. One time it would be like 190, another time it would be like 600 something. So yeah, that's enough of my computer specs, and I'll just show you guys my monitors, because why not? And yes, we have a Brother MFC 7360N printer. There's this one, which is my main monitor, and there's this one, which is my secondary monitor. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching this video. The first video I've ever had with me actually talking into a microphone. Sorry if the microphone quality is bad. This is the only one I have. And like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Later in the future, I'm going to be calling out somebody else who I've been working with for a while now. But not right now. It's too early. My next video should be when I would call him out. But yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. My first YouTube video. Well, not my first, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And I don't know what to say right now. This is like an awkward moment. I wouldn't be surprised if this video gets more dislikes than likes. But there are plenty of nice people out there. So, yeah. Take a look at my Agario series. In one of the videos, I've gotten like 10,000 mass, which is really nothing, but whatever. If you guys want to see a performance benchmarks on my computer, like and comment. And if you don't want to see it, tell me what kind of videos I should do next. This has been Intel Inside, and I'll see you next time.